Hey guys, it's Erica. Welcome to the Nerd Journals. I am here to do the mid-year journal tag by Spookybeantag. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know I don't usually do these tags. I think in like the decade I've had this channel, I've maybe done maybe 2 or 3 journal tags, but my homegirl here started one for the mid-year journaling, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it, and since I'm filming so much more content lately, maybe I will keep up doing like tags and fun trends like this. But let's get started. So number 1 is to introduce your completed journals in 2023. I'm going a little loosely with this because I want to have stuff to show you in this video, but I completed these 2 journals in 2023. This one I started in 2022. This one I've been in 2023 the whole time. And this one right here I just started, which is also a 2023 journal. So these guys right here. Plus I also have these journals that I worked in 2023 as well. This is my art journal. And this right here is my reading journal. So there's really not much to show you in this one. So I'm just going to go ahead and give you a quick flip and put this away, because it doesn't really matter. It's just literally a list of books, and sometimes I put quotes in there as well. There's the inside and the back. So that's my book journal that I worked in this year. But these guys are the main 4. Number 2, oops, I guess I skipped ahead a little bit, to introduce your current journal. So that would be the Harry Potter book journal I just showed you. This guy I got from Walmart. My husband bought it for me a few years ago. I took out every other signature because I knew I was going to use it for an art journal, and I knew I was going to need some extra space, so there's that. And then I glued this on the cover just the other day. Actually, I really like that. It kind of feels like me. Yeah, the back is a little grungy. I might at some point go over this in gesso and maybe paint something on the back. I don't know. There's options. And of course, this is my current journal as well. I'll show you again. This is Code and Quill. It's the monolith. It's an old-fashioned version. They don't have this on their website anymore. It's got that beautiful texture and the little fabric emblem. And of course, I know I've showed this a couple times, but the red inside, I hate the red. It's so much. I've got a plan to actually, in the near future, sticker bomb the inside cover, so I'll be recording a video of that when I do it. Keep an eye out. Number 3, which is your favorite and why? Goodness gracious, if I absolutely had to choose between these 5 journals, because I'm also counting the Harry Potter one, if I have to absolutely choose, I would choose this one, and the reason why is because it's nice with my fountain pens. I haven't used my fountain pens in a while because I haven't had any journals that were quality enough to not feather. I can stand bleeding and ghosting, but I cannot stand feathering of my fountain pens. It makes it so hard to read anything. So yeah, this one right here, my Code and Quill, is my favorite. Is there something that you started doing in your journaling that you haven't done in previous years? Yes. I started on this journal, and I haven't done it for this journal yet, but I'm going to, and let me just find the page real quick, and I will show you what I'm talking about. I started doing pages of random little thoughts that just pop up in my head when I'm journaling about something else and doesn't really make sense to the journal entry. It's not a real full fleshed out thought. So yeah, I kind of thought this was fun, and it's so random sitting back and looking at it right now. But I thought this was cool. I'm definitely going to do this again in this journal. I didn't end up filling it up, but I got closer than I thought I would when I started it. What else? What are 5 supplies you could not live without? Okay, I'm going to be super, super literal with this. My first answer is notebooks. And my second answer is pens. So I need those to journal. And my next 3 things would probably be scissors, glue, and magazines. And I know I'm leaving out stickers, and I know I'm leaving out washi tape and paint and everything else, but with the book and the pens and just a magazine in this, you could do so much. Let me see if I can show you an example of something fun you could do. You don't have washi tape, but look at that. You could just cut the strip right here. Boop, just cut a strip of that, and that would look like washi tape after you glue it down. Like, there's so much you can do with a magazine. And then, like, I could cut out this woman here and, I don't know, stick her in here with these Sesame Street characters and make a little collage. But, you know, I definitely think my favorite supplies are not the ones you spend all the money on. Well, except for, you know, pens and journals, because you just literally have to have that. But, you know, everything else is cheap stuff, I think. Magazines, I got these from my local library. I got 12 for $1. They're 2021, so I bought them, I think, in January or February of this year. But so much cool stuff in here, and I paid peanuts for it, and I get so many magazines for free as well. Rewardsurvey.com, I know I've mentioned them before. It's not as good as it used to be, but you can still get free magazines from there. Do you have a favorite spread for this year? Why is it your favorite? I actually have several spreads that are my favorite. I don't think I have any in this notebook yet, but I do have some in the others, so let me show you. In my art journal, my favorite spreads so far this year are this one right here and this one here on the left. So this one's just fun and green and sparkly, and you know, I just love this one for what it is. But this one right here has a lot of meaning to me. This one right here I made after quitting my job I was at for like almost 2 decades, and I took this picture of Persephone and I colored her in like kind of styled with my work clothes, and then she had like kind of like ribbons around her, and I just colored it brown so it looked like my really, really long hair. I have hair down past my butt, so I really feel like Persephone here looks like me leaving my old job, and this means so much to me. I drew those little glasses on her as well, so she looks more like me. Yeah, those are my favorite spreads in this journal, is this one and that one. And I have more to show you. I have favorite spreads. Yep, I'm not just gonna pick one. We're not here for just one. Take that little clip off before I lose it. Did I not? Yes, I do. Here they are. I know this is really simple, but these 2 stickers and just the plain black writing, I love this spread in my journal. I love this one. I look at it a lot. As I was finishing up the journal, I came back to this one a lot just to admire my own work. And here, I love this collage as well. I just took this picture of the woman, and I put a bird on her hand, so it looks like she was talking to a bird. Very Cinderella vibe, I guess. And I glittered up her hair. Let me show you. Yeah, it's so pretty and glittery. I love this spread as well. It makes me happy. The Witch in Spring. And let me show you my favorites. I have a lot of favorites in this one. Look how many pages I bundled for you guys. I love this drawing of the Cherry Twins. I love these little cherry pop girls. I love this page on the left. This was inspired by a challenge from the YouTube channel Monationary Me, so check out Mo. She's really freaking cool, and that was a fun idea. I loved the different parts of the challenge. You had to use a quote and a little picture, and you had to do it under 15 minutes, and you know, there's a couple other things I enjoyed about that, so I love how the page turned out. This right here, I admit this is a direct ripoff from something I saw on Radical Graffiti, but I do like that. And up right here, my drawing of Vanilla Ice. I was doing weekly drawing challenges for a couple weeks, not very long, and one of the prompts was ice, and so many of us drew Vanilla Ice. It was a little ridiculous when we all started posting our responses to the prompt. And last but not least, here is a self-portrait. I've been trying to do self-portraits every now and then lately. I won't go as far as saying once a journal, but maybe twice a year. I've been trying to draw myself. That's kind of what I look like. The neck isn't that long. It's just a stylistic choice of mine. I swear I'm not a giraffe neck. So those were all my favorite spreads for the year. That was number 6. Do you have a journaling routine? For daily writing, I would say no. But for setting up my journals, I would say yes. I start with eye and air balls and shit to do. And I've been leaving this first page empty for like a title page. So that's been kind of a routine. I could show you like more eye and ear balls shit to do, and I could show you here as well. Eye and ear balls shit to do. So that's just a setting up a new journal routine. As far as any other journaling routine I have, I guess just a lot of the time when you find me around the house, like watching TV or listening to podcasts or something, even if I'm not working in my journal, I will often have it open on my lap. It's kind of a security thing at this point in my life. I don't know if that counts as a routine, but that is a funny little quirk for sure, is that my journal's almost always open on my lap no matter what I'm doing. And number 8, how are your journaling goals going this year? I don't really make journaling goals. I just journal. It's something I enjoy doing, so I don't really have to like kind of challenge myself to journal every day. I just pretty much do that anyway. Every year, New Year's, I kind of go, oh, I'd like to journal more, but realistically, I journal a lot, and I don't think I need to journal more, but like as of a month and a half, 2 months ago, where I started getting a lot more time on my hands, I have started journaling more, but that really hasn't been a goal. It's just something that happened, so I guess that's neither here nor there. And that was the last question to the mid-year journal tag by Spookybeantag. That lady's pretty cool, so I would suggest you check her out. Other than that, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me for a few minutes. If you would like to see my thoughts, you could read my blog. If you want to support me in any way, go to nerdjournals.net and click support. So, yeah. Or you can go to nerdjournals.net and hit pictures, and you'll see my Instagram if you don't have an Instagram. Oops, one more. And I think I'm done with this video. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you in the very near future. Bye.